Hey everyone, my name is Austin and welcome back to SOT Sports. We are back with another figure haul video. This is very similar to what you might have seen on Christmas Day. If you checked out that video, I'll drop a link in the description for those who haven't seen it. But it's just kind of following up with some stuff I got after the holidays, whether it was with gift cards or just some deals I took advantage of. Any shopping that I did related to WWE merch, figures, anything like that after the holidays. So it's a very similar layout. We did, in fact, you can see it here, get another one of those posters you saw in the last video. It was the WrestleMania 29 CM Punk Undertaker poster from, I want to say it's Jonathan Bartlett, I want to say is the name. It is currently being weighted down by these figures and some coasters and stuff like that, but you can see it there. I'm not going to fully show it just so it doesn't, whatever, roll up. But just a very, very cool piece from WrestleMania 40. With me being there, I definitely wanted that. I love the art style, all the different people that are showcased. It is from both nights, technically, so some of these people definitely were not there when I was there, like Rhea Ripley or anything like that. But just a cool little thing, but definitely not figure related like some of these other heavy hitters above it. So we'll actually unbox some of these. Two of them, which I guess I'll start with, will stay sealed, quote unquote sealed, which you'll see are the Cody Rhodes Mattel Creations Ultimate from his return at WrestleMania 38 in Texas. I want to say Dallas, Arlington, whatever you want to say. And then we do have the, I want to say also Mattel Creations WrestleMania 12 Shawn Michaels with the zip line. This thing is badass right there. I am leaving that sealed up. I guess my new, oh God, this other figure is going to fall, so I'm going to move it. My new thing that I'm very interested in with WWE figures is anything with this like cool limited edition packaging, box, whatever you want to say. Just like this one right there that we'll get into. But this one looks sweet. If you open it up, there is more of a like traditional, I want to say ultimate box on the inside, but this thing looks awesome. The zip line's cool. There's no like functional way for me to display it with that zip line, so I think it's fun to leave it in the box, especially with the limited edition packaging. And the Cody Rhodes, which has been out for a while, again, doesn't have that like original same thing as this, like overarching box, but it does have the cool Velcro packaging folding down into the ramp, which I think is awesome. And then the figure on the inside with that gear. So super cool. Again, just kind of leaving that on the inside there. No intention on my end of doing anything else with that, but it does showcase the gear on the back there, some stats, and then the story behind it. But two fun ones for the collection, which I'll show at a very, I guess, soon date here as things start to come to fruition. But these other two, especially this one, I'm excited to actually unbox. This one is very, I guess, old, lit up. You can see on the corners, it's all bent up packaging wise. I did not care about, unlike the other two, I cared about the condition. Did not care about the condition of this figure. Very beat up, but it's showing that ruthless aggression, Randy Orton. It does have a little piece of like diorama set, I guess, and it says an entrance shirt there. So some fun accessories, but I'm looking to do something with kind of like the then, now, forever theme, which I'll show off in a little bit here in the next whatever few weeks, months on the channel. But needed that legend killer, Randy Orton. Again, very old school. We'll open this one up, but I also want to showcase the other thing I got, which people are probably more interested in than an old school Randy Orton. It's the ringside exclusive CM Punk. You've seen this on the channel already. This is, like I said in that video, the second one that I ended up purchasing. This one I'm going to unbox. Fun fact, it's actually the same exact box that I opened up, or I got a few weeks ago. The other one that I got was to have one that didn't have that defect, which I now see, the little scribble beneath the star. The other one does not have that, and the box is in pretty good condition, so I want to have one sealed that was a little more perfect. But I'm excited to open this one up and have it ready for display purposes. So for those of you who are interested, let's unbox this bad boy. All right, so as you can see, very cool figure with the RKO shirt. This was the Randy Orton when I got back into wrestling, got into wrestling for the first time back in 2005. This this was the gear. Randy Orton was probably my favorite at the time alongside Rey Mysterio, but I remember I think the first episode of SmackDown I ever really, really watched was the draft lottery where he comes out, RKO's The Undertaker in a match against JBL, and reveals himself as the SmackDown draft pick. So very, very cool. I was unfamiliar with Randy Orton before that moment, and now he is probably what I would consider the greatest wrestler of all time, and if not my favorite wrestler of all time. I was having this debate literally while I was buying this figure with the guy at the store. So very, very cool. Happy to have that in my collection. I don't know if that's actually gonna, oh, it stood up there. And let's take a look at this bad boy. All right, there it is in all of its glory with the some of the features being showcased. You can check out the longer video if you want to see everything, all the different like head scans and all the different ways you can display this figure. This is just one of them with that blow on the kiss goodbye to He Who Shall Not Be Named, with the WWE title, the soft goods shirt, nothing on the back of the shirt, which a little disappointing, but not the biggest deal in the world. Very, very cool, a lot more detail than the Randy Orton counterpart right behind it. So very happy to have that in the collection, have a second one so I can have one sealed and one, unboxed, open on the shelf there. So very nice post-holiday, post-Christmas haul. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching the video. If you did, as always, be sure to drop a like, comment with maybe your favorite part of the video, what your favorite, product, whatever you want to say. I'm so used to saying poll for sports cards, but whatever you think the best part of this was, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything going forward. We've got a ton of stuff coming out in the new year, which I'm very, very excited for. Thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.